Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Today we're going to be carrying on with my cool tone lip series. I am a cool toned makeup lover and my skin also loves cool tone makeup. I can sometimes really like throw out warm tones even though I have copper hair. My natural hair colour is very neutral, and yeah, some tones just look orange on me. So ever since I've really been getting into makeup, I've been trying to find good cool toned lip products for fair skin because they are hard. Brands don't like to bring them out. I don't know why. I am seeing more and more brands start to, and I think definitely in 2025 we're going to see more. I think that kind of like grungy, like 90s, early noughties grunge is gonna make a bit of a comeback. MAC have already started it by bringing out a whole nudes collection and brought out some great lipsticks and liners and all that good stuff. So yeah, I've done liners. I think I've done 2 videos now for liners, which I love a lip liner. Lip liners are a staple for me, but today we're going to do lipsticks. So I'm very excited to show what I've found. So yeah, I'd love it if you can like and subscribe. It would mean an awful lot to me. Yeah, let's get into it. So I do have a bit of a range here from more pinky tones, more neutral tones, a few greyish tones, and some like purpley or brown tones. So they're all within the cool tone spectrum. I've got 2 lip liners, which is Stone and Greige. These are firm favourites. They're both from MAC, so if you are looking to just start out, these are a good like 2 options. But I'm actually going to go with Greige today. I find this a little bit more neutral than Stone, so I think I'm gonna just use this liner for like all, and I will link my lip liner videos here and at the end because I go over like a lot. So this is Greige, and we're gonna start off with, what are we gonna, I was gonna say my favourite, but looking at them there's a few. So let's start off with an affordable one. So this is the Maybelline, I think it's part of their Colour Sensation, is it Colour Sensational or Colour Sensation range? And it's in Tantalising Taupe and it's $7.25. I found this when I was in Boots, which if you're American, Boots is like, I guess, Ulta. So it's like a makeup store. It's one of the biggest ones in the UK. And I literally went round every single like concession and tried every single lipstick because I wanted a really fair cool tone, and I think that's the issue. I think finding cool tone lip products that aren't super just like a brown, like a cool tone brown, that's where brands hit the mark. And I'm incredibly pale, and sometimes I just want that like very like fair flush of colour, and a lot of the time it's really warm. But this is, let me do a swatch. I'm going to try and swatch all of them, so I need to make sure I'm making room for everything. It's got a bit of a sheen. Can you see how fair that is? And it's definitely like pinky, but it's like a very neutral pink, and it comes in a bullet, and yeah, it's super affordable. So let me just put this on. And I wore this on my birthday. This is my birthday. This is my birthday lip. And I just love that very like soft flush of colour. It's definitely like pink. You can definitely see it's got that pinky tone, but it's not like a super blue pink. It's not super like bright. And I just think with that lip liner, it's just stunning. And I like this, got a bit of a sheen to it. Super comfortable. So yeah, this has become a firm favourite and something that I will always have. Like this will be something that I repurchase again and again. So yeah, Tantalising Taupe, and it's the cream formula. But yeah, I want to try and see if I can keep some of this liner on. I don't want to have to reapply the liner every single time. I don't know if that's going to work. I think it could actually. Okay, I'm going to have to put a little bit more on the top. So next, this is one of my favourites that I am absolutely obsessed with. And it's from Jeffree Star. This is one of their Supreme glosses. And it's really interesting. When I put this on my sister, it looked grey on her. But on me, it gives off like a very like cool tone, mauvey, browny pink. I don't know how to describe it. So it's really interesting kind of like doe foot. And again, this is a kind of a gloss, so very moisturising, but this is a pigmented gloss. So let me just show you. Love this applicator. When I first saw it, I was like, what on earth? But now I love it. And if I had to only ever have one lip product ever, like they said, all your makeup's going, we only allowed one lip product, it would be this. Ever since I've got it, I've loved it. Can you see it's like mauvey purple, but it's got a bit of pink to it. It's got a little bit of brown. And whenever I wear this, when I wore it in Berlin, I had a lady stop me and say, I love your lip colour. And yeah, when I wear it out, I feel like it just makes the look glam, but when I wear it in the day as well, it doesn't look like over the top. I'm just obsessed with this colour. It definitely has that like greyish tone. It's definitely cool toned. Let me put a swatch on my hand. So this is it next to that Tantalising taupe. So definitely got a bit more pigment and definitely like a bit more like of a grey. But I like that it doesn't come across super purple. And I just think, yeah, even with my copper hair, it still like works. But yeah, when I put this on my sister, because she's a little bit more of like a warm complexion, it looked straight up grey. But yeah, even though it's a gloss, because it's got that pigment, it like stays, which I love. And then another one that I have from Jeffree Star is Blow My Candles. So this is Celebrity Skin, which I've just put on. And then this one is is it Blow My Candles or, yeah, Blow My Candles. So it's a bit lighter, same kind of doe foot. And can you see it's just that little bit lighter? I'm gonna put this on next to Celebrity Skin. So here it is. So it's a bit more like the Tantalising taupe, but it's a bit more fairer and a bit pinker. So let me put this on. This one I think is for when I want that bit more of like a pretty glam. It's definitely got that like pink undertone, but it's still got that like grey to it. Yeah, obsessed with this. I love Jeffree Star for lip products. You can get him on Beauty Bay in the UK, but he doesn't have like, they don't have everything. And I really wanted the Posh Spice lip liner and I just couldn't get hold of it in the UK. So that's really annoying because I really wanted that. I have Posh Spice, which is a liquid lipstick, which I'll put on next, which again is one, all of these are my favourites. Like I say, these, I'm going through them all, but I literally love them all. So let's put Posh Spice liquid lipstick on. I would say that this is the most like grey lip that I have. But I love it. It's very 90s. I quite like a liquid lip. So it's definitely like more grey. It's definitely obviously super pigmented because it's a liquid lipstick. And yeah, such a stunning shade. So this is Celebrity Skin and this has obviously a little bit more warmth. So you can definitely tell that this has got the most like grey purple in. But I love this. I just think it's such a statement, like not really having much on my eyes and then this kind of like dark lip. Again, with the copper hair, I still think it just looks really cool. And I, yeah, would wear this in the day. But yeah, on a glam night, this, I just think it's such like a cool lip colour. And yeah, I don't mind a liquid lip. I wouldn't necessarily wear a lip like day in, day out, but for like a night out, I'll happily wear like a liquid lip. I feel like obviously they've kind of gone out. I still like wearing them, and I like quite a matte lip sometimes. I think that kind of like blurred lip is a look, and they stay for a long time. Yeah, I can literally put this on and have like, I can eat, I can drink, and it's still on. So yeah, Jeffree Star is definitely a cool tone like lip dream. He definitely has like so much more. If I could get them easier, I probably would have more. So yeah, this is Posh Spice, and I think it's their Velour. I can't read that writing. It's their Velour lipstick. Velour liquid lipsticks. Okay, let's move on to this ILLAMASQUA, and this is in Obsess. So let's put this on. So this is definitely more of a, it's got more of a shine to it, and it's definitely got more, this is more on the brownier side. I would say this is a very true neutral brown, but I really like the depth of it. It's not super muddy. So sometimes I find with cool tone lipsticks, when they're kind of a brown, is it just looks like mud. Like it just, the tone is too like deep. But this, I mean, it's borderline that, but I think, yeah, just on my fair complexion, it has that like hint of warmth, and yeah, I really like the like depth of brown. So here is it. So it's definitely got a sheen very similar to the Maybelline Tantalising Taupe, how brown it is compared to Posh Spice, but it's definitely got that like neutralness to it. And I really love this. I really like to use this by mixing it sometimes in with other lipsticks as well, just to bring it down. And then yeah, this is in Obsess. This is in their Sheer Veil lipsticks from ILLAMASQUA. And yeah, I really love it. I really love the tone. It's just a bit different. I feel like this isn't a lipstick colour you see like all the time. I think, yeah, it's quite unique. But yeah, this is Obsess from ILLAMASQUA. I quite like a shiny lipstick. Saying that, I'm gonna now do lots of matte lipsticks. So let's do these two HNB. So these were lipsticks that I have pretty recent, and I've got them in shade 1 and shade 7. So shade 1 is almost like a concealer lip. It's very pinky, very light. And then shade 7 is a bit more of like a taupey brown. So let's put 01 on first. So this is 01. It's a very like light shade. I feel like you have to definitely wear like a liner with this, and they are like a matte formula, but they're almost like a satiny formula. So this is 01. It's definitely got a bit more of a pink tone, and I wouldn't ever wear this by itself without like a darker lip liner. I think this is for when I wanted that kind of 90s dark liner with like a inner lip, which is just really bright, like almost like concealer. But such a stunning formula, really affordable, and yeah, it's just nice that we have like options to go so bright. But it's definitely, it looks quite like pinky, like salmon here, but I find that on the lips it definitely gives off that like concealer look vibe. And with the cool tone liner, I just think they really work together. Let's do 07. So I'd say this is definitely one of the warmest out of my cool tone makeup, if that makes sense. So obviously you've got a spectrum, you've got your really cool, I've got my ones that lead into warm, and I'd say this is the step from like cool to warm, but it's got like a grey base to it, which I really like. Let me put this on my hand. So this is it here, and you can definitely see out of all of these, it definitely is pulling like the warmest brown. But yeah, it's just got like a slight neutrality, is that a word? Neutralness. Yeah, it's got like a neutral vibe about it, which I think is just really pretty. And I just think on a fair complexion, it doesn't pull orange, and that's very important. It's got that warmth, but it's like a mauvey, purpley warmth, which doesn't pull orange or red, which I think is really, really important for cool tone lipstick. So yeah, this is the HNB Satin Lipstick in 07. Next, let's do my two NARS. These are both very matte and quite like purpley pink, but they're definitely obviously cool. So yeah, I'll show you these next. And I think I'm just going to add a bit of stone liner, because I think that's going to go best with these lipsticks. And I've had these for quite a while. I do hope you can still get them. I don't shop on NARS loads, but I'm sure you can still get these. So I can never say this, TOUJOURS, which is like a very like neutral purple, like a neutral purpley pink. And then I have Raw Love, which I think was actually my first ever really, really cool tone lipstick that I got out of all of these. And this is Raw Love. So TOUJOURS and Raw Love, I mean, they look incredibly similar. Let me put these on. I'm gonna have, yeah, TOUJOURS has a bit more like beige in. So this is TOUJOURS and this is Raw Love. So Raw Love is quite similar to Posh Spice, but it just has a bit more purple in. And the TOUJOURS isn't really like, it's like a brownier version of Posh Spice. They're very similar to this like matte lipstick. So let me put this on, and these are incredibly matte. But I quite like a matte lip, but they're a comfortable matte. It's not like super like you can't rub your lips together. So this is, yeah, TOUJOURS. So it's definitely like a neutrally pink. This was a firm favourite when I had my like natural hair colour, which is it's a dark brown, but it's very neutral. It is a stunning lip colour. I love a matte lip, you know. Like, I feel like my lips just look good matte. And then let's do Raw Love. So this is definitely like very much like a purple lip, but I just think it's such like a stunning shade. It's very vampy, but it's got like a softness to it. And I don't know whether that's a formula, but I just think it's so pretty. Yeah, this is a really good lipstick for like autumn time. I would wear this like in the day as like an everyday lip, because I just think it looks good. And like I said, super wearable, still rub your lips together. And I really, yeah, love a matte lip. Love, love, love. So yeah, this is Raw Love from NARS. And then last but not least, I have two of my new MAC. So let's go in with Acting Natural, which has been a new favourite. They're all my favourites, but you know what I mean. And this is almost like a concealer lip, but it's like a grey. It's unreal. Look at that lip. It's a literal grey lip, but it's so cool. This is in their matte formula, but again, still really wearable, super creamy. It's not like super drying. I'm just obsessed. I feel like it just makes your makeup just look quite edgy and like just quite cool. It takes like a makeup look and just adds that bit of like grunge. This is how I think Folio, the original Folio when Angelina Jolie wore it back in the 90s, this is what I think it looked like on her. I think the new Folio is too warm, but I understand that warmer tones obviously sell because MAC reformulate everything to be warmer, but I'm obsessed with this. And with this liner, I just think like 90s dream. Let me put this on my hand so you can see the swatch. So here it is. So yeah, it's fair. It's definitely got a grey pinky tone too. And yeah, I like looking at all these swatches. It's really interesting to see how they all like play next to each other. Like some look so much like bolder. I saw someone say like, why do we swatch lipsticks on our hand when our lips are pink? And I like didn't even think of that. Like I sometimes will swatch something on my hands and be like, that's not going to suit me. And obviously I understand you can't try things on your lips in store, but my lips are pink. It's not going to be the same as when I swatch on my hand. But yeah, obsessed with this. And yeah, ever since I've got it, I've just wanted to wear it like all the time. Last but not least, we have Stone from MAC. So this is the new formulation. I do have somewhere the old Stone. Well, I did have, and I don't remember ever getting rid of it. And I think it is literally in a bag or a box, or it has to be somewhere. And I just know I wouldn't have got rid of it. So I need to find that. This is very similar. Let me swatch this. This is very similar to Posh Spice, but it's in a lipstick form. So obviously this is Posh Spice in the liquid lipstick, and then this is MAC Stone, and this is in the sleek satin. Let me put this on for you, and let me just put a bit of Stone liner on. Stone liner and Stone lipstick. Look how nicely neutral that is. So this is very similar to the ILLAMASQUA one, but the ILLAMASQUA one is a bit like lighter. So this is the ILLAMASQUA one, and this is obviously MAC Stone. This is a bit lighter and it's a bit warmer. This has definitely got, it's definitely like a neutral brown, but it's got that kind of little bit more of like a purpley undertone, which I love. And again, with my hair colour, I just think it really works, and I love the formula. And yeah, there's just, it's true cool tone. Like, it doesn't pull any kind of warmth, and I love that. Obsessed, 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 obsessed. So yeah, these are all my favourites. Let me know if you have some that I don't have. I'm always willing to try more. Let me know if you've tried these and if you love these. And yeah, hopefully this will just help you guys on figuring out what kind of lipsticks would work for you. So let me go through my swatches. So first of all, here we have the Maybelline Tantalising Taupe. Then we have the Jeffree Star Supreme Gloss in Celebrity Skin. Then Jeffree Star Supreme Gloss in Blow My Candles. Then we have Jeffree Star Velour Lipstick in Posh Spice. We have ILLAMASQUA Lipstick in Obsess. We have HNB Satin Lipstick in 01 and also 07. We have the NARS Lipstick in TOUJOURS, don't know if I say that right, and Raw Love. And then we have MAC in Acting Natural and Stone. Ta-da! So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, let me know if you've got any that I need to try. And yeah, hopefully see you again super soon.